first came to Lemoore in 1971, and Adolfo's was J&I's restaurant. The street in front of the restaurant was Highway 41. Came down for a job interview, and I talked to Jim Foof, who was the superintendent at Central, and he told me just go down Highway 41 till you see the cement plant, and then turn left. I didn't see a cement plant, and I think I ended up in Stratford. And I figured I'd gone too far. I turned around and I found the school and interviewed, and Central Union Elementary School was a tremendous opportunity. It was a really good school district. All four of the schools won the award of California Distinguished Schools. So it was a great place to work, a lot of good people. And I taught 6th, 7th, and 8th grade social studies. We had all of the kids for 3 years. All the kids were great friends with each other. We had lots of nationalities and everybody got along, and the 36 years that I worked at Central, good place. Well, as far as the athletics went, all the kids had the opportunity to participate, and it was the same thing with the teachers. Everybody coached something. I coached flag football. In the winter, I coached boys basketball. In the springtime, track and field. And later on, I was able to coach girls softball. Loved that. As we got some younger teachers, and they wanted to be involved, they all liked football, so I coached girls volleyball for a while. If you were an 8th grade girl, you were on the volleyball team, and you played. Because I started there in 1971, when we got the 90s, I had a lot of students whose parents I had taught. The kids who stayed in Lemoore, now you see them as adults. Some of them I play golf with, I work with some of them, and they've turned out to be contributors to the community. I was approached by Bob Fraley one year, and he said, we've got a couple track meets up here at the high school, and wonder if you could get involved as maybe an official. And we used to go up and officiate, and that was fun. When Bob Fraley left, he went to Fresno State, and he got involved with the West Coast Relays that became the Fresno Relays. 4 of us from Lemoore, and we went up there and we were working with college kids, with world-class athletes. So it was pretty exciting. I worked on the chain gang. That was really a great experience because I worked with a number of people who were leaders in the community. Tom Simbrinsky became the athletic director at the high school, and he started putting on a dinner. So we'd work the JV game, and between games we'd get a nice dinner. It was a nice sociable thing to do, and it kept you involved. Today there's 3 major clubs in Lemoore, really good clubs, all of them. They each have their own little things that they do. I've been in the Kiwanis Club since 1978. I've been a president, I've been the secretary the last 15 years. All 3 clubs, they do things in the community that probably no one knows about. They contribute money to little leagues, food drives, food banks, and it's kind of fun doing that. My wife Cheryl, we've been married for 35 years. Unique because we both taught at Central Union School, that's where we met. My oldest son Brandon is a production coordinator. He works in Hollywood. And my youngest son Brian, from the time he was a little kid, he was a computer guy. He was on the computer all the time. That's his career. He works at a little mom and pop computer shop, and he sells them to businesses. He goes out and sets the businesses up. And we kind of have little family traditions. We kept our family house in Ventura. When my folks passed away, we get together at Thanksgiving and Christmas, my brother, his wife, Maggie, and our sons, and it's a good place to meet, so that kind of keeps our family together. I'd just like to congratulate the other recipients tonight, Best Western for Business of the Year, and FFA for Organization of the Year. I'm honored to be mentioned along with them.